This video explains how to test if a pandas DataFrame is empty in the Python programming language. So without too much talk, let's dive into the Python code. As a very first step, we need to import the pandas library, as you can see in the first line of code. And then I'm also going to create an example data frame using the DataFrame constructor. So after running these lines of code, a data frame called data1 is created. And we can print this data frame using the print function. And then you can see that our example data frame contains 5 rows and the 3 columns x1, x2, and x3. So at this point, you can already see that our example data frame is not empty. However, in case we want to check that more systematically, we can use the code that you can see in the next line. So in this case, I'm using the empty attribute of the data frame to check if the data frame is empty. And I'm printing the output of this below the code box. And then you can see that the logical indicator false is returned, which tells us what we already know, that our data frame is not empty. However, let's apply the same syntax to an actually empty data frame. And for this, we first need to create another example data frame, as you can see in this line of code. So after running this line of code, another data frame called data2 is created. And if we print this data frame below the code box, you can already see that our data frame is an empty data frame. However, we can also use the same syntax as in the previous example to check that. And this time you can see that the logical indicator true is returned, which tells us that our data frame is empty. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage, statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can find it there. If you have liked this video or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.